Hey guys, welcome back to the Watches and Giggles channel. I'm Chris from Chicago. First off, as always, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to this channel, welcome and thank you for stopping by. Quick channel announcement, I am or have created an email for this channel finally. And if you have any questions, you can reach me at watchesandgiggles@yahoo.com. All right, for today's video, guys, we're going to be discussing the Rolex market and particularly the pre-owned Rolex market and what may be transpiring in the 2 to 3 months that may come. But before we do, we'll see what I'm wearing. And today I have on a beautiful Tudor Black Bay Heritage Burgundy ETA version, and it is a stunning watch. I just newly acquired this last Saturday, and I'm over the moon with it. I'll be doing a full review on it when I spend a little more time with it. But in my last video before this one, I did an unboxing and why I purchased this over the Tudor GMT if you want to check that out. But for today's video, we're going to be talking about the Rolex pre-owned market and what may transpire in the next 2 to 3 months. So this is a touchy subject, guys, but you know, this is a watch channel and I do talk about the watch market, and unfortunately, I struggled with making this video, but decided I should because it is relevant. So unless you've been living under a rock, you know that for the sake of YouTube, I'll say this beer virus is going around the world and it is affecting everyone and anyone, unfortunately. And what will happen is more and more people will get sick if we do not get this under control, this beer virus, and that'll cause people to lose their jobs. And when people lose their jobs, they need money to live. And they will need to sell, most likely, their luxury item to free up the capital to pay for their mortgages, to pay for their cars, to pay for food, to keep, their children happy, their wife happy, provide clothes on their backs. This, unfortunately, is a reality of our situation. So what will happen, the more and more people that get sick, the more and more Rolexes that'll hit the market, and particularly the pre-owned market. I don't believe the Rolex ADs will be discounting any new stainless steel sports anytime soon, but the pre-owned market definitely will. So the premium on those, Rolexes, whatever it is, Submariner, Explorer, even Pepsi's, Batman, Sea Dwellers, they're going to go way down. And depending how bad this beer virus gets, it could go way down. And unfortunately, for some of us, we're going to need to sell that watch. And what's going to happen is a domino effect, and it will create a supply and demand effect. And more watches will hit the market, but more and more people will not be buying because they'll be like, well, I need to save my money in case I lose my job. And unfortunately, that's just a reality that could definitely happen to the whole world as events and venues are shutting down left and right. Just here in Chicago, we have our St. Patrick's Day celebration scheduled for this weekend, and it has been canceled. That is huge parades, I should say, for the north and south side of Chicago, as well as we have the dyeing of the river. We make it a green color and a huge celebration downtown. That's been canceled as well. So any big venues, it looks like worldwide now, slowly but surely are all being canceled. And it's all because of this beer virus. And that will affect the economy, and that will affect the little people like us. And we will unfortunately have to sell our luxury items to maintain our lives and keep a roof over our head. So with that said, with a heavy heart, I will say that there probably will be some deals to be had in the next 2 to 3 months if this does not get better. So keep a lookout, guys. If you're sitting on a pile of cash and you're well-to-do and have the money, you may be able to pick off some Rolex, pre-owned Rolex models, particularly for a hell of a price. So keep an eye out. With that said, guys, that's going to conclude today's video. I do appreciate each and every one of you joining, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.